And we are green and racing here at Zandvoort. Lewis takes a great start off the jump, straight into the lead, down into turn one. We can see the it's contact. It is yellow flags out again.
That's the someone round. It's Tapati in the wall, missing an end play.
See our possible strategies here today. Two stop, soft, hard, or soft, hard. We'll see what stop these drivers take throughout these 36 laps. Lewis Simple trying to try and move into turn one. What a send down the inside. You can see.
Oh, the McLaren and the Audi bang loose.
Oh my God.
The Aston and McLaren are in the wall. Sydney and Gertmeiser in the wall. And Gertmeiser retired. He's had enough.
He's done. After contact, just on lap one. So Puppy in the pits to fix that damage after it's in the wall.
Green flag.
Sydney keeps going. Minimal damage to their front wing, but that damage is still going to affect them nonetheless. You can see Ham down through the banking, coming down to the final strip now. You can see on board that white on, just catching with that battery power. Round he goes on the strip. Sydney's in the pits, presumably to fix that damage, as Ashton gains up that pot. Nathan trying to benefit off these two squabble. Maybe going to try and make a move around both of them
Try to get past as quickly as you can. Push.
But you can see Simple there in the back, slowly.
The lap one. He's already back up into P9 on them hard tyres.
Yeah, we might see Jenny here with that one stop on those hards, because those hards will go for quite a while over here with the mediums. It was a big gamble though.
That's Nathan going for the move on Matty into the right-hander.
Okay, gap ahead.
Well, side by side.
Has he got it done?
And he's got the move stuck. Stays in it. Matty just dropping back. Nathan using that battery to just try and contact between the two.
We're approaching the pit
Side by
window
side.
now, and you're going to be on
Ferrari's
hards next
pitting on
time.
lap 8.
Could we maybe see him going for a two-stop strategy, trying to massive undercut on these two, on everyone else in the grid? Maybe try and tackle his way up to a top 10 on the mediums attack.
Onto the hard tyres, is he going for a longer stint here?
Very well. Those hards aren't going to last for anyway, so he will have to two-stop. But the question is, will he leave it late and try and go for the softs? Matty gonna try and make a move around. He goes through the inside, just using that battery to its full advantage. Simple drops back, now trying to hold off Matty's teammate Ace in the other Williams. Down into the
Okay,
banking.
gap to the car in front. 8. You've got a 2-second gap to the car behind.
Further
We
up
need
the
to keep it
field,
clean
Will
so they don't
Astonani,
get a
let's
chance
pull
to
the
overtake.
Ferrari through.
Focus.
Try and keep them cars behind him. The easy, simple, breezes past the Audis. So does
Remember,
Nathan.
box this lap. Keep an eye on your distance to the speed limit line as you approach, and make sure you don't speed.
As Cam speeds into the pit lane, 10-second penalty for Cam. That is not what he would have wanted. Running in P3. He gets a 10-second penalty for speeding into the pits. Oh, and Simple and Forza Ferraris made contact at turn 1. The Red Bull was almost round and Rear stepped out behind him. He keeps it going as Nathan now right at the gear of the Red Bull. It's a chicane and goes through the grab. It's a 3-second penalty. Oh, it's collision between Matty, Easy and Nathan. Matty into the wall as he got damage. He is missing an end plate. I believe.
Okay, gap to the car
No,
ahead.
he's staying out.
6.0
That's what Matty would have wanted though.
seconds.
Now 2 seconds behind Ace Drift. As you see Ace Drift now gaining on Nathan through the windy corners, through the S's.
Tyre condition still looking good.
He's not got a lot of battery left. Is he going to think about saving, or is he going to use it through the back straight on the mountain of the chicane?
Come back to see Fontaine
Good
with
pace and catching the car in front by about a second a lap.
trying to hold off the pace.
As Luis gets past Jennifer Lee to get into P2, those hard tyres might be starting to fade away from the former champion now.
But will we maybe see try and push them as long as they can go? Because he did come in quite early, so I don't think the one stop is on the table anymore.
You see, it's simple, and Forza Ferrari
Go side by side with something that's just not working, trying to get around the outside of Fruza.
You're running low on ERS. Reminder that you can play around with ERS modes in the MFD
This is
or lift
great
sometimes and
racing for
ease onto the
P5
brake pedal
here.
for some manual recharge.
It's all a battle between Ace Drift, Nathan, Simple, and Forza Ferrari.
All four of these drivers all battling for the same positions. But who will come
One of them with a penalty.
Landon in the pits, second position.
Is he going to go into the hards and push them to the end? He goes onto the hard tyres. Is he going for the one stop here?
He very well could
Okay
be
mate,
starting on
boost
those
mode
leaders.
if you need it. Boost mode if you need it.
He's going to come out at P3 with the fresher tyres compared to the front two.
And he's going to get ahead on the pit exit. But with
Jennifer
Landon,
Lee still yet to pit.
Nathan side by side with the Red Bull and the Audi. Sends it down the inside. The Audi stays ahead. The nose out deep. Side by side they go through the S's. A three-way
Okay, here's
battle.
the gap that we're trading the car ahead by. 16.6
Nathan is
seconds.
completely out of battery. He's used everything he's got down to the S's.
He's just taking the wide line. He's going to try and close that gap in onto that with the fresher tires.
As we see Matty right up close to Ashton Army
Simple
down
into
in
the pits.
P10.
Simple in.
Ooh, Simple going for another stop. Will this be mediums or will it be softs? The medium compound
Hey,
going
hold
onto
on.
the Red Bull. As Matty has got past the Ashton Army, he just missed that. He's looking to P9 after that mess up with teammates in the pits.
He's
We're
working his
approaching
way
the
through the
pit
grid, but we
window
can
if you're
see
gonna be on mediums.
Ashton trying to come back on Matty. You can see in the back, he's slowly closing that gap.
The racers seem to calm down now after everyone gives their second pit stop.
We'll definitely be seeing Andy. Slides on those
Kept
halves.
his
Ooh, it's
nose in,
contact.
they bang wheels.
Gonna drop back a little bit. Might try and go for it again. Visibly struggling on those hards, but making it work. Keeping that gap within a second, gaining overtake every lap after that. Still close between these three. And that's Forza in the pits again.
For a stop. He's going to go onto the soft tyres for the last 5 laps of this race.
But will that work for him?
He's
And
gonna
it's a
have
slow
big
stop.
task ahead of him.
Remember to
Stop
play
looked a bit
around
slow
with
for him
ERS
there.
modes in your MFD if you need to.
But we might see him come back out nearly 10 seconds behind Andy. Is he able to gain those 10 seconds in 5 laps?
Half a second behind Nathan down the start finish straight. Going on to the final lap.
Overtakes for the love of the game. For the love of the game here, as Nathan does have those 13 seconds worth of penalty.
As those penalties will drop Nathan down to P9.
But will we maybe see still a very intense battle between these two? Matty gonna try and make a move.
As Luis comes round the banking, a final time, and Luis is going to win the Dutch Grand Prix here in Tier 4. Vladimir Kravili down in second, and Janice Lee, who's 1.9 seconds ahead of the Red Bull.
With a 28-second gap between first and second.
Janice Lee in the gravel. Could that's a penalty
Red
for
Bull in
Janice
the
Lee.
gravel as
That's
well.
going to give Simple, who's also wide in the wall.
Simple's in the
Red Bull
wall.
in the wall.
Simple, Jeneth and Nathan all have penalties now. Could this see Jeneth and Simple out of the top 5?
Simple's got a puncture. Simple has a puncture. The tyre has